we're back here with Markwie Boye of Smart Business Tax Solutions, PLLC, Southfield, Michigan. And this is a very special, unique opportunity because not only is it tax season for the tax year 2009, but also because this Markwie is an enrolled agent, which is a special license given by the IRS that is held only by 5,000 accounting professionals in the United States. So we're hearing from one of the best resources that we can, and he's right here in the Metro Detroit area. So welcome, Markwie.
Thank you.
And now, one of the common problems that we're hearing about this tax season is there are a lot of people who owe the IRS money, they can't afford to pay, and it's a situation known as offer and compromise in the field. So now, tell us what are your experiences with this?
Well, offer and compromise is a program that was developed by the IRS to help people that are in dire need of help.
The IRS does help people.
They do, but wow. You have to fit. you really do have to fit in that category or criteria.
Okay.
And I say you have to fall in that category because not everybody qualifies for it. So believe me or not, you see it on TV. Oh, we can settle your taxes for the penny on the dollar. Mm-hmm. That's what they meant by. That's what they meant when they referred to penny on the dollar. They meant offer and compromise.
Okay.
Now, I prefer to call it let's make a deal program because it really does work if that person fits in it. And what the government is saying here is this: occasionally you can fall into a tax debt, but with the situation that you are in, it becomes practically impossible for the IRS to be able to collect all the money from you before the statute of limitation, which is 10 years, expires.
Okay.
And when it expires, they cannot collect that money at all. It's over. It's done. And sometimes it is better for them to try to collect as much as they can now because there's a possibility that down the road they might not be able to collect anything at all. So if that happens, they'll look at your situation and say, you know what, if you owe $10,000 and there's a possibility we might not be able to collect this $10,000, we'll be better off settling for $1,000. And again, if you fit in that category, then you'll be able to get an offer and compromise. It's a very unique program. It works for some people and it doesn't work for some people. My best case scenario was one of a client that came to me who had $1 million worth of business, but economy crashed and he crashed with the economy.
Okay.
By the time he was done with the IRS, he owed over $250,000, but he was totally worthless because he did not have anything. So he consulted me and I said, offer and compromise might be one of the options you have. We collected the data from him, we put everything together, and I made the case for him. Well, guess what? The IRS accepted the offer from $250,000 to $35,000. We paid them in 90 days, and he's a free man.
Wow, that is a tremendous example right there, and it explains the power of why it's so important for individuals and businesses to seek counsel from the experts who understand how these things work.
Absolutely. It's right within the law for the IRS to be able to settle for less than the face value. But again, I can't emphasize this more than ever, that it is not for everybody. Okay. So you see these bootleg professionals out there who claim no matter what your situation is, we'll be able to settle for a penny on the dollar. Don't believe that. Seek an expert who will be able to honestly tell you whether you qualify for it or not. But believe me or not, the program is available.
Wow, that's tremendous, and thank you for sharing that. I am sure that's going to be very useful information for many businesses out there. We're in a challenged economy right now. There are businesses who are going through similar scenarios where the cash flow was very healthy and dried up more recently, and they're looking for answers. So thank you for providing that.
In case you find anybody that is interested in such a program, they are free to call me at 248-395-3388, or they can contact me via the web at www.smartbusinesspllc.com.
All right, we got that website up here for everyone to make sure that they were able to take note of that. Thank you again so much, Markwie, for coming in.
It's a pleasure to be here.
This is very useful information. I'm sure there are a lot of people looking for answers, and let's get back to the tax season.
Thank you.